Okay, Billy, we're going to take a look at actually a couple of the clips that we've got in reference to the analysis video that was sent up and what we discovered in that series of clips. We had some ideas as to why you were not effectively getting to the upper part of the strike zone. You were popping the ball up, and so we wanted to help you identify that through the analysis. And we've taken a couple of the better clips and we've done a video freeze frame and captured it. In A to the left, you'll see that is the proper clip, and then B to the right is the clip that represents some of the other swings that we saw when we slowed everything down and recognized that we had an issue, and wasn't as frequent, but it was there enough to know that you had a reason to be concerned about making contact and popping the ball up, particularly in the upper half of the zone. Now let's go back and look at A and B. The line down the center, as you know, represents the C position, which is a fundamental key element of the core 5, and that is the beginning of the contact zone, as you know. And in the red on the backside, the red line represents the actual angle of the bat head as you're about to enter into the actual contact zone. Now you'll see in the clip on the left in A, you actually are coming in with a very good angle, the hands above the ball, the bat head's above the hands, and you're on your way in the closed front side. You've got a little bit of that backside rotation coming right along with the hands as they're about to enter the contact zone, and you hit that ball very well in A. And now in B, as we've talked about before, the bat head position, if it enters into the contact zone, as you see that it has, below the hands, as it is identified as being that in this particular clip, you will obviously lose your ability to be on plane with the balls in the upper half of the strike zone, especially with higher velocity. It'll get more challenging. So what we've noticed in the clips that were available, that you actually were losing the angle, the 45-degree angle, as you'll see in A coming in. You're actually palm up as you come in the example on B. So if you recall, in the library of videos that we provided you with the Core 5, you'll see in the section under Phase 3, we talk about the 90, 90, and 45-degree angle. I want you to go back and review that inside your members area, and then go back into the actual members area as well and review the high T drill, because we want to get you back to about 25 to 50 cuts a day off the high T drill, emphasizing the hand position coming in more like you see in A. So we have the 90-degree angle of the palm of the hand at the start into the trigger, and then of course you're going to have a variation of a 45 as you come into the strike zone in any given pitch. And so what we have in B is we're losing that, and you're actually losing that 45-degree angle. Your palm is coming up way too soon, and of course the extension of that is the bat head is actually going to drop as you come in, and obviously that's going to create a barrel action, kind of an uppercut through the pitch plane, which is why you're bellying a lot of balls. And in fact, some of the other swings that we noticed and went back and reviewed some of your other ones that in the past, the ball's down sometimes in the strike zone, you're going to have a tendency to drive those in the ground. Not as frequent in this clip that we're reviewing. We had more of an emphasis in the upper half of the strike zone. So you've got a little bit of work to do, but not far. You're doing everything else really, really well. Good backside pivot in B. Closed front side. You're staying back. You're under control. Very smooth transition through all of the actual movements. It's just a matter of this one little hidden issue with the palm of the hand dropping just as you're entering the contact zone. So with that, we'll get to work. I would say in another 2 to 3 weeks, get another clip and let's look and make sure that we've got this whooped, and we'll continue to monitor it from there.